Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamac, this is Darkside Detective 2. I've been trying to figure out what to record for quite a bit, and I finally settled on a round of this. So, in the last episode, everyone was suffering a vampiric midlife crisis, but a party got everyone's spirits back above ground. So we have Druid's Delight. I'll be fair, these two I know fairly well. I've done them more than a few times. From here on out, I don't know these cases very well, which means I could end up stalling. But, no time like the present, right? Druid's Delight. On Nanny Dooley's request, Patrick and I are going to the clan's ancestral home back in Ireland. I need to quickly pop this open. Well, Dooley, in 307 hours of our flight, in 307 hours, our flight will have landed in Ireland. Are you excited? Sort of. I'm kind of nervous to meet my Irish cousins. What if they're not as smart or well informed as I am and we can't hold conversations? Let's just go in with an open mind, yeah? How did we end up on a boat? We were in an airport in the last screen. The castle is on Lough Dooley, remember? Lake Dooley, we transitioned off screen. Smart. 307 hours would have been one hell of a load time. I wasn't able to bring it here any closer than that accursed castle. Or to that. Well, it's inland, so you can't really bring us closer. I can't, and I won't. We're on our own, Dooley. Let's get to the castle. Look, Detective, a seal! How are you getting on there, little bud? I can't stand the rain. I hear you. It never rains back home. Dooley, it rains about 40% of the time back home. Detective, I'm waxing lyrical for the old country. You leave me and my rose-tinted glasses alone. Dooley, did you bring your gun with you? I wasn't allowed, but I felt naked with an empty holster, so I took my speed gun. Anyone gets her high around me, and I'll know about it. Nice picture frame you have there. Shame if someone was to put a picture in it. You received item picture frame. Postcards from Derry, Dingle, Dundalk, and more. One from every port in Ireland. Wow, this guy has seen it all! I wonder what would happen if I put... Don't you dare! What would happen if I put... Don't you dare! Okay, I guess it all counts. I wish the captain let us travel in here, not out on the wet deck. Boy, keep your hands to yourself! Why are you calling it an accursed castle? Because perfectly nice castle is not so good for tourism. People want their castles cursed, that's a fact. Oh, hello, we can do things behind the caravan. There's the phone line. Main way out of this town for words. I can't see much through here while the power is off. A broken generator. I guess it needs some kind of fuel. Where am I going to find that out here? Hanging out behind an old metal box in the rain, trying to get a generator up and running. It's like kindergarten all over again. What did you do in kindergarten, Dooley? I'm afraid to ask. A collection of the finest American dollars, the exact amount needed for a holiday and not an American penny more. One empty picture frame. When you hold it up, it shows my favorite picture. Everything! Is that a sweat lodge? A sweat lodge in this in this weather? It's so dark in here. This place is cozy. It reminds me of some apartments in the city back home. Hands off, that's official harbour master business. Fiona mix something, huh? Why Harbour Master and not Harbour Mistress? Well, because Harbour Mistress sounds like I'm going to tie a boat up with rope instead of bureaucracy. Ah, there you are! That's true, I am here. Bring this back to Ian, not what I ordered at all. Good lass, off you hop. What a view! Ah, you'd think a rainy green landscape would lose its shine after a while, but you'd be wrong. Keep your dingly digits to yourself. This phone is for official harbour business only. Alright, looks like we found exactly what we need. A bottle of ghosts, I presume. It would explain why the harbour master sent it back. Spirits. Puns. I guess we're just carrying this luggage around everywhere. Oh, look at that. The cabin has kittens sleeping in it. Do you think... is it their boat? It's the only logical conclusion. Hey detective, remember all that talk about my not wearing jackets? Well, I take it back. I regret everything. Where nobody can remember your name. McTaverns. Look at its dead eyes. Seagulls are the sociopaths of the bird world. Docks, screen 1. Pretty clear. Ah yes, you gotta love this game's loose relationship with the fourth wall. The castle, too far to walk. I guess we need a cab or something. Let me check my American to Irish dictionary. I think they're called move boxes here. It's just a grey haze, and I'm not sure walking is a great idea. So, first off, the achievement right here. Click on the menu. Only mildly greasy sandwich, fierce greasy chips, and blightingly greasy fry. Still not the worst menu I've seen. Let's see now. Do I want a mugging, a very real and literal haunting, or a flaming kick to the nads? So many delightful options. Hi Dave! If it helps any, my foot is already aflame. Something in my blood is telling me I'm home. What's all this? Oh, I like to frame foreign money. It's so mad looking. Where do you get it all? Ah, I buy it. You've no US money? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have any money. See, I hear it. The streets over there are paved with gold. Any Americans in the audience want to chime in on this? Chips are in my top 15 favourite ways to cook potatoes. Can't talk. Mouthful of scaldingly hot chips. Chips? They call fries chips and chips are called crisps. I don't know what they call crisps. Wait, I don't know what we call crisps. Do we call... Yeah, it does get a little confusing after a while. These chips are a real work of art. What do you want? Just passing by, thought we'd say hello. Passing by, is it? Too good to stay, are you? Typical tourists. Say they love the place, but when it comes down to it, they still pack their bags and go home. Well, we have lives, work, and family. Are you saying we don't have lives, work, and family here? Do you think I was chiseled out of a block of marble? No, I wasn't. I was born. I have a family. I live here. I even have a job. You're not better than me! Jeez, detective. You really are such a tourist. We have everything from whiskey to whiskey. What's the difference? The spelling mostly. Hang on. Oh yeah, there's an E in this one and no E in this one. It's alphabetical. So, let's frame this money. Sure thing, detective, by putting weed in his locker or sticking his fingerprints at a crime scene. Dooley! So, I am American. Sounds right. You can always spot an American by them telling you, unasked, that they are American. Right, well, we have money, you see. But the streets, the golden pavements! That was pre-gold rush. Now we have overcrowding streets with no pavements and paper money. I'm so sorry for your loss. And I framed some for you. Some framed American money to sell. Alright, well, to quote the great philosopher Bixby Snyder, I'd buy that for $1, but an Irish dollar, a punt. We shall not regret giving away all our holiday money. No, not a single bit. Irish money. Every coin is made from gold and the size of dinner plates. They all have stags gnawed into them. Now this is where already we're running into some problems. Oh, right, we have to return those spirits, don't we? The harbour master wanted me to give you this. Said she ordered something less harsh. Alright, I guess she wouldn't want to be drinking on the job. Here, give her this instead. Do you want this bottle back? I have no one for that. You hold on to it. We received a pint. What can I do you for? Tell me about Budsmarter, please? Oh, it helps you make better choices when picking friends. Taps out, detective. Moving on. Pudlight, what's that? Pudding is a sort of blood sausage. Well, if you squeeze the meat juice out and let it sit a while, you get this. I think I just got sick in my mouth a little. What's the deal with Stella Assault? Ah, one drink and you'll be swinging punches at the moon. Believable. I already have a beef with that guy. What? Nothing. Police code. Look, that's where we're going! You off to Castle Dooley? I hear it's cursed. Haunted, I hear. No, you two, it's got a mad cult in it. You're all wrong. It's infested with the good folk playing pranks on everyone who visits. I don't love the sound of any of that. You say you don't love it, but what I hear is you don't hate any of it either. Well, I do like a good bit of strangeness. Let's see. This what you wanted? Oh, sweet Saviour, Christ divine! That'd take the edge off a bad day. I've always said you and I had each other's backs. Could ask of anything of each other if we could. Can I use the phone now? I'd love to help you, I really would, and no word of lie. We're best friends after all. Friends who can ask anything of each other, right? I'm not sure I like where this is going. It's just the generator out back is broken. And the person who'd fix that? Well, I'd let them call whoever they wanted. Fine. I've always said you're one of the good ones. You post-delivery girl. Haven't I always said that? It's true, she has always said that. I accidentally skipped over the end of it, so even though I think I was at the end of it. At least I don't have to reset the entire chapter for it. And yep, that was the final step anyhow. Can't just put spirits in here, it needs proper fuel. Do you have any gas I could have? Gas? What? According to my dictionary, they call it petrol, or diesel if they're cheap. Yeah, I have to be fair, we do down here we call it petrol as well. I have diesel, made myself in the bowels of the ship. Can I have some? I'm out, need more fatty oils and pure alcohol to make some. Buy me that stuff, I'll sort you out. What's all this for? Are you asking me to marry you? No? Well, I thought maybe you could turn this into fuel for the generator. That's only half of what I need. What, do you want me to solve the puzzle for you? Like some kind of sea sleuth? You need to bring me fatty oils and pure alcohol. Buy me that, I'll sort you out with some biodiesel. Can I take your grease paper? Knock yourself out, mate. Need me to knock you out, detective? Please, no. I mean, remember, he works out. He could probably do it. You received item, unguent, and bottle cap. A steel bottle cap. We only need a few more and we can buy our very own Brahmin. A foul-smelling concoction made of oils and liquor. Would this do? Sure, fade to black there while I do the mischief. Here's your biodiesel. Enjoy! Here is the heaved item, biodiesel. An almost certainly somewhat illegal bottle of homemade fuel. Nilsians! Nilshorns. Okay, I was just wondering if he would try to drink it. That should have the power back on for Fiona. Hopefully she'll now let us use her phone line to call a cab. Taxi detective! Hey, you did it! You fixed the Jenny! I have light and heat again! I feel like the Queen of Tara! You can use the phone to call you to your harlots now. I'm not calling harlots, I need a taxi. Don't worry, I won't tell your wife there. Tell me what? The phone is fixed, time to call for a taxi. TLPD, what's your problem? I need a taxi. In Ireland. And only know this one number. Oh, detective. I knew this would happen. There should be one outside McTavern's for you in a few minutes. Sally is our Deus Ex Machina. Wait, so I didn't have to do all that stuff? Oh man. That's the spirit. Rather, it's not. I'm funny. Can we have a lift to the castle, please? Not for free, I can't, you scrub. Will you take us to the castle for this? Ah, that's the stool Daisy sat on. In you hop. Here you go, lads. Welcome to the countryside. Thanks. Sorry, I'm just taking brief glimpses at what achievements we still have to do. There it is, Dooley. Castle Dooley. It's exactly as I remember it. Hasn't changed a bit. Dooley, you've never been here before. You didn't even know it was real until last week. The memories are flooding back. Thor must be angry today. Isn't Thor Norse? Oh, you think he only makes it rain north of the border? Just lean over and smack him. So it turns out I am the King of Ireland. Makes sense when you think about it. The hills are alive with the sound of raining. It's impressive, isn't it? Yes, a teeny bit dreary though. Could do with a lick of paint or a second castle on top. Something that differentiates it from all the other castles around. Great. The rain stops as soon as we're finished walking in it. Rain will do that to you. Is this the guy waiting for us? Greetings, sirs. I will take your bag so you may proceed to the ceremony. John Butler, the butler. Because you're late. Sorry, home is a long distance and many puzzles away. Sir, I'm a butler, not a judge. There's no judgment here, only butlerment. Why is there a giant stone badger at the front door? Oh, the badger is the family's mascot, sir. D, for domicile, most likely. Now that the rain has cleared up, we look like a right pair of dry sprites. I thought you were bringing in the bags. After the ceremony, sir, I must guard the door until then. Oh well. I'm afraid the interior is locked until post-ceremony, to which you are late, as mentioned. Okay. Oh, right, missable achievement here. We have to get our hands on apples. Mind you, the apples are needed for the puzzle. It's what you do with the puzzle with the apples that renders the achievement unobtainable. Oh, this is where people hide away from nuclear bombs during the Cold War. Before our time, thank goodness. What kind of exhibitionist lives in a glass house? It's not for people, it's a house for plants. Plants? There you go now. I thought plants were innocent things. Turns out they're little perverts. That explains why they never wear pants. It's locked. Some of those apples look loose. It's not quite an orchard, but they are well-kept apple trees. We used to climb these as kids all the time. Did you now? Who's this we? The other dollies and myself, I guess? Smell that air, detective. We're a long way from home. Like, take the bins at Nanny Dooley's. Perfectly normal representation of bin, of home. Disgusting. Why would you pick a rubbish dump and not, I don't know, campsite? Or the city park, or the botanic house, or... Yeah, breathe it in, detectives. This is what air actually tastes like. What does the sign say? We can't read the sign. Okay, go to the grove. Here we go. Pet this dog for achievement. I'll leave him be, lads. He's not one for doing of things. I guess that counts. Hurry up, lads. The ceremony can't start till you click through. Oh boy, I hope I get a cool robe like his. Look at this! Before refrigerators existed, people used to store ice in hills like this. Yeah, untrue. They could have made ice without refrigerators. They'd get the ice from lakes during the winter. So wait, you're trying to tell me that lakes had refrigerators? That is crazy! Crazy enough to be true. Okay, I believe you. That's not what I was saying at all. Look, detective, I understand you don't want to be out as an informant. When I post a blog about this on Duluminati.com, I'll give you a cool nickname, like the Whistleblower. Please no. Rumour has it, this is the grassy knoll from a certain president was shot from. Dooley, we're over 4,000 miles away! That's how they got away with it, detective! A jacuzzi! Well, actually... Wait, no. Well, actually... Loose rock base. The base of this well is loose. I think I can slide one out. You got a rock. Shouldn't take more than I need. Wow, look at those clouds, detective. Beautiful. They must have taken an age to draw. Use an old well stone that is roughly brick shaped. Use rock on apples. Let's see if we can knock one loose. We got apples. Now we give them to dog. Hungry? Here you go, boy. Arf! You received item, apples, slightly used. Wait, did you teach him a trick or did he just trick you? Okay. There you are! No, it's fine, don't rush yourself. You're already 20 years late to your coming of age ceremony. What's a few minutes more? This is a coming of age thing? I don't know what that means. Does it come with gifts? Here, put this robe on. It might be a little tight, but it should still fit. It does come with gifts! Yay! How do I look? You look... Excuse me, is there time to let it out a little? No, we're about to begin. Then you look great, buddy. Phew. Amar Dooley, Arch-Druid. Family and friends, we once more gather to acknowledge the turning of the Great Wheel.
That time of year when the young Dooley children become young Dooley adults and carry on the family duty. Let us start by answering the ancient questions you've studied for. We've done what now? There's a test. Kevin, who are the Dooleys? We're a family of protectors who look out for all of humankind's good. A family of cops? We're from a line of narcs? Ruby, what is our eternal purpose? We keep the sun high in the sky, coming down every day to cleanse the soil and going down every night so others on the planet can feel its warmth too. And Patrick, how do we do that? By believing in ourselves? What? No, we do it by... Wait, is it getting dark? What the... Sun has gone out. Our sacred duty failed. On such a prestigious day. How have I failed the family such? What to do in both this literal and figurative dark moment for the family? Detective, I think we gotta do something. I mean, I wasn't paying attention entirely, but I think Dooleys are meant to stop this kind of thing from happening. And I'm a Dooley, and you're a Dooley by common law. This is kind of weird, and I think the kind of weird that you'd be interested in looking into. I don't ask for much, just food and lifts and excuses not to work and visits my family, and I guess I'm asking, will you help me investigate this? Dooley, you had me at detective? Let's go. Alright! Wait, where are we going? What is it you're looking for?
What's going on? Why is it dark out here all of a sudden?
I don't know. Something is wrong here. Very wrong. Perhaps something has happened to the Sunstone.
What's the Sunstone?
Oh, now, there's a story. But you're in a rush, so I'll give you the condensed version. The sun goddess Ain. Well, she was turned into a crane.
Oh, of course.
Here, this is Irish mythology we're talking. People are always getting turned into birds. Less of your cheek. Anyway, when she became a crane, she laid the stone that controls the sun and gave it to a Doolia horn.
Doolia what now?
It means first Dooley, which the story says, I'm carved from a potato. Anyway, she gave the sunstone over to be protected forevermore. And it was, until today. We'll get it back. Blood Wolf's dishonor.
Dishonor is not a very reassuring term.
Blood wolves are like hypnotists. If you're at the point in life where you're turning to one for help, you can't afford to be picky. I think I need to borrow your stick. The ancient Dooley Shillelagh? The Shillelagh? Shillelagh. Anyway, what do you want this for? I think your Shillelagh might be able to get us out of here. Outside? How does that work then? I mean out of this situation, the blackness. Alright, okay. So here you go.
We're going to use it as a torch, I think. Goodbye.
Slan. This stick/club is called a shillelagh. I bet they're glad we came along and made easier, less lyrical names for things like stick and club. You okay, kid? Yeah, I'm not a kid anymore. I did my ceremony. No wait, the ceremony was interrupted. I'm gonna be a kid forever! You really have a way with kids? Always bowls me over to see you interacting with them. You're being sincere, aren't you? Always. Kid, what's that you're drinking? That depends. You a cop? Not in this country. Well then, it's poison. Can I have some? You gonna give it back? I'm going to give you a soft yes on that. I don't know what that means, but I heard yes, and I am a bit buzzed, so here. A spirit made from potatoes. Potato ghosts. Spooky. These boulders are limestone. I wonder if... Yeah, there's a piece of flint sticking out of this rock. Well, that was a lucky coincidence, wasn't it? So we're here. No touching! Dooley's here. Dooley, I need some of your robe. I don't know how much I can spare. here's a small piece. You received a piece of robe. I don't think we should go anywhere without a light source. See, that's the kind of thing that had me bring you on this adventure. Right, well, next time on Let's Play Darkside Detective 2, I think we're going to have to ruin the Shillelagh for the good of saving the sun. Anyhow, until next time guys, take care. I'll see you all around.